Chapter 1. Introduction, The Secret Behind Success. Welcome to Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. This is not just a book. It is a roadmap to success, wealth and achievement that has inspired millions across the world for nearly a century. Napoleon Hill spent over 20 years studying the lives of the most successful men of his time: Andrew Carnegie, Henry Ford, Thomas Edison, and many more. What he discovered was that success is never an accident. It is built on timeless principles which anyone can learn and apply. Hill begins by revealing a secret. Thoughts are things. The way you think shapes the way you live. Wealth, happiness, success. They all begin with a single idea, a burning desire, and the courage to act. In this audiobook, you will discover how to transform your desires into reality. You will learn the 13 principles of success, from desire, faith, and persistence, to imagination, decision, and the power of the mastermind. Each principle is like a tool, and when you combine them, they create unstoppable momentum. Remember, millions have used these lessons to change their lives. And so can you. Let's begin the journey and unlock the first key to riches. Chapter 2. Desire, the starting point of all achievement. Every great achievement begins with desire. Not a passing wish, not a weak hope, but a burning, relentless desire that refuses to die. Napoleon Hill explains that desire is the seed of success. Just as a tiny spark can light a roaring fire, one strong desire can ignite the journey to wealth and achievement. Hill gives us a simple formula: define what you want. Fix it in your mind. Create a plan. Persist until you achieve it. Andrew Carnegie, one of the richest men in history, once said, "The person who cannot control their desire for riches will never achieve them." Ask yourself, what do I want most? Be specific. Write it down. Feel it every day. Let it burn so deeply in your heart that you cannot ignore it. Success does not come to those who merely wish. It comes to those whose desire is so strong, they are willing to sacrifice, to work, and to persist no matter what. Desire is the first step. Without it, nothing begins. With it, everything is possible. Chapter 3. Faith. Visualizing and believing in success. Faith is the glue that holds desire together. Desire gives birth to the dream, but faith gives it life. Without faith, your desire is just a wish. With faith, your desire becomes a certainty. Napoleon Hill teaches us that faith is a state of mind that can be developed through autosuggestion, repeating powerful thoughts and affirmations until your subconscious mind accepts them as truth. Every invention, every business, every fortune in history began with faith. Thomas Edison believed in the power of the light bulb long before it existed. Henry Ford believed he could create an affordable car when the world said it was impossible. Faith is contagious. When you believe in yourself, others will believe in you too. But if you doubt, the world will doubt with you. Here is the practice. Every day, visualize yourself already successful. See the wealth you desire. Feel the confidence in your heart. Repeat these words with conviction. I believe I will succeed. My desire is strong. My mind is focused. Nothing can stop me. When your belief is unshakable, your actions become unstoppable. And when faith and desire join forces, success is inevitable. Chapter 4. Autosuggestion. Reprogramming the subconscious mind. If faith is the fuel, autosuggestion is the engine. Autosuggestion is the act of influencing your subconscious mind with repeated intentional thoughts. It is how you convince your inner self to believe in your dream. Hill explains, our subconscious mind is always listening. It absorbs every thought, every emotion, every word we speak. The problem is, most people feed their subconscious with fear, doubt, and negativity. And so their life reflects exactly that. But you have the power to change this. Begin each day with affirmations that match your desire. Say them out loud. Write them down. Repeat them until your mind accepts them as reality. For example, I am becoming wealthy. I am confident. I attract success. Every day, I move closer to my goal. Over time, these suggestions sink deep into your subconscious. They shape your thoughts, your decisions, and your actions. Eventually, they shape your destiny. Remember, your mind is like a garden. If you plant seeds of success, wealth, and courage, your subconscious will grow them into reality. But if you plant weeds of fear and doubt, they will choke your dreams. Guard your thoughts carefully, for what you think, you become. Chapter 5. Specialized knowledge. Power through learning. Knowledge is power, but not all knowledge leads to success. Napoleon Hill reminds us that success requires specialized knowledge, not just general information. Think about it. A university library is filled with thousands of books. That knowledge is valuable, but it is scattered and unfocused. Real power comes when knowledge is organized, directed, and applied to a specific purpose. Specialized knowledge can be learned through experience, education, or by surrounding yourself with experts. Henry Ford, one of the greatest industrialists, did not know everything about engineering or business. But he gathered brilliant minds around him, building a team whose knowledge he could use. You don't need to know everything, but you must know where to find the answers. Ask yourself, what knowledge do I need to reach my goal? Do I already have it, or do I need to learn it? Who can I connect with that already has this expertise? Remember, general knowledge will make you informed. Specialized knowledge will make you rich. Chapter 6. Imagination, the workshop of the mind. Imagination is the workshop where all plans are created. Every building, every invention, every fortune began as a simple thought in someone's imagination. Hill describes two types of imagination: synthetic imagination and creative imagination. Synthetic imagination rearranges old ideas into new forms. Creative imagination is the ability to tap into infinite intelligence, to receive flashes of inspiration, ideas that feel almost divine. The Wright brothers imagined flying machines when the world laughed. Edison imagined light when people only knew darkness. Every great achievement came first as an image in the mind. Your imagination is your most powerful tool. Use it daily. See yourself already living the life you desire. Imagine the house, the freedom, the joy. The clearer the picture, the stronger the desire, the more your subconscious will move you toward it. Guard your imagination, for it is the preview of your future. Chapter 7. Organized planning. Turning ideas into action. Ideas alone are not enough. Success demands action, and action requires a plan. Napoleon Hill teaches us that organized planning is the bridge between desire and achievement. Without a plan, desire is only a dream. With a plan, desire becomes a goal. The steps are simple. Write down your definite purpose. Create a detailed plan for achieving it. Begin immediately, whether or not you feel ready. Adjust and refine the plan as you go. Hill also emphasizes the power of teamwork, the mastermind principle. Surround yourself with people whose knowledge and skills complement your own. Share your plan, gather feedback, and improve it. Remember, no plan is perfect. You will fail, you will stumble, but that is part of the process. Every setback is an opportunity to improve the plan. Organized planning is not about waiting for the right moment. It is about creating the right moment by taking the first step. Chapter 8. Decision, the mastery of procrastination. Every successful person has one thing in common. They make decisions quickly and firmly. Napoleon Hill explains that indecision and procrastination are enemies of success. Those who wait for the right time usually wait forever. Great leaders are decisive. They analyze information, make a choice, and commit to it. They understand that no decision is perfect, but action is always better than hesitation. Many people fail because they allow others' opinions to control their choices. They fear criticism. They fear being wrong. But remember this, your future is too important to let someone else decide it for you. The habit of decision builds confidence. Each decision you make, no matter how small, strengthens your willpower. Over time, you will trust yourself completely. Do not wait for opportunity. Create it with decisive action. Chapter 9. Persistence. Sustained effort brings success. Desire is the seed, faith is the soil, but persistence is the water that keeps the dream alive. Hill tells us, without persistence, every plan will fail. The world is full of talented people who gave up too soon, but history remembers only those who refused to quit. Persistence means continuing even when the path is hard, even when the results are slow, even when others doubt you. Think of Thomas Edison, who made over 10,000 attempts before creating the light bulb. Or Colonel Sanders, who was rejected more than 1,000 times before someone accepted his chicken recipe. The difference between success and failure is often just one more attempt. One more day of effort, one more refusal to give up. When obstacles come, and they will, persistence will carry you forward. Desire plus persistence equals victory. Chapter 10. The Mastermind. Power of Collective Intelligence. No one succeeds alone. Every great fortune is built with the help of others. Hill introduces the mastermind principle, the coordination of knowledge and effort between two or more people working toward a definite purpose. When two minds come together in harmony, they create a third, invisible mind, a powerful energy that multiplies ideas, creativity, and results. Andrew Carnegie, one of the wealthiest men in history, credited his fortune to his mastermind group, a team of talented men who worked together toward a single vision. You too must build your own mastermind. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, challenge you, and share your ambition. Work with those who believe in your dream as much as you do. Alone, your strength is limited. Together, with the power of a mastermind, your potential is infinite. Chapter 11. The Subconscious Mind. Linking Desire to Action. The subconscious mind is the connecting link between desire and its physical realization. Napoleon Hill teaches us that your subconscious absorbs everything you feed it: thoughts, emotions, beliefs, and habits. It does not judge, it simply acts on what it is given. Positive thoughts, repeated with faith and emotion, are planted like seeds. Over time, these seeds grow into actions, opportunities, and results. Negative thoughts, on the other hand, act as weeds, choking your growth and limiting your potential. The key is conscious control. Feed your subconscious mind with affirmations, desire, and faith. Imagine your success vividly. Feel it as if it has already happened. Your subconscious will then guide your actions, alert you to opportunities, and make your desires inevitable. Chapter 12. The Brain. A Broadcasting and Receiving Station. Your brain is more than an organ. It is a powerful broadcasting and receiving station for thoughts. Napoleon Hill explains that your mind can send out vibrations, your desires, beliefs, and intentions, and it can also receive ideas from others and from the infinite intelligence of the universe. When you combine your thoughts with faith, your brain becomes a magnet, attracting people, opportunities, and ideas that align with your goals. Positive thoughts broadcast energy that draws success. Negative thoughts attract failure. The choice is yours. Learn to control your mind, focus your thoughts, and broadcast your desires clearly. Your brain is not just a tool, it is a bridge to unlimited intelligence. Chapter 13. The Sixth Sense. The Door to Infinite Intelligence. The sixth sense is the final step in Napoleon Hill's 13 principles. It is that intuition or hunch that seems to come from nowhere. Sudden ideas, insights, or solutions that cannot be explained by logic alone. Hill describes it as the door to infinite intelligence, the ability to tap into knowledge beyond your conscious mind. Developing the sixth sense requires practice, faith, desire, persistence, and mastery of your subconscious. When all other principles are in place, the sixth sense will deliver guidance when you need it most. Successful people often describe it as gut feelings, flashes of insight, or sudden inspiration. They learn to trust it, and it never fails them. The sixth sense is not magic. It is the natural outcome of applying all 12 preceding principles consistently. Listen to it, act on it, and it will guide you toward your ultimate success. Chapter 14. Overcoming Fear. The Final Step to Riches. Fear is the greatest enemy of success. Napoleon Hill identifies 6 basic fears: the fear of poverty, criticism, ill health, loss of love, old age, and death. These fears are the invisible chains that hold most people back. Every failure, every hesitation, every lost opportunity can be traced back to fear. But the good news is, fear can be overcome. Hill teaches that the cure for fear is knowledge, preparation, and action. Face your fears directly. Understand them. Replace them with faith and desire. Positive self-talk, affirmation, and conscious effort can dissolve fear over time. When fear is removed, clarity, courage, and confidence take its place. Remember, every great achievement in history required courage. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the mastery of it. Conquer your fears, and you unlock the door to wealth, success, and happiness. Chapter 15. Conclusion. Your personal roadmap to wealth. You have now explored the 13 principles of success, from desire and faith to the sixth sense and overcoming fear. Napoleon Hill's timeless message is simple. Thoughts are things. Your mind shapes your destiny. Your desire, backed by faith, persistence, and action, will create the life you envision. But knowledge alone is not enough. You must act. You must plan. You must surround yourself with the right people. You must trust your intuition. You must overcome fear. Your personal roadmap to wealth begins today. Write down your definite purpose. Set clear goals. Feed your mind daily with positive, focused thoughts. Take action immediately and persist until success is inevitable. Success is not reserved for the few. It is available to anyone who applies these principles consistently. Your journey starts now. Dream boldly, believe fully, act decisively, and wealth will follow. Thank you for listening to Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Remember, your mind is your greatest asset. Guard it, train it, and use it wisely. Your future is created by what you think, believe, and do, starting today.